Have you ever stopped to think about what truly wounds a woman? It's not when she's deeply in love, but when she stops valuing the man standing before her. What if I told you that the deepest pain she feels doesn't come from your absence, but rather from your unwavering calm? Before we get started, if you've ever caught yourself doubting your worth within a relationship, if you've ever gone out of your way to prove that you're deserving of love and loyalty, then this message is meant for you. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to hear won't just shift the way you view things. It could very well spare you years of emotional confusion. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to Anonymous Achiever, and let's begin this journey side by side, walking the Stoic path toward clarity, dignity, and inner freedom. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The moment she changes. It always begins subtly. Her tone shifts, becomes more distant. The same eyes that once lit up with curiosity now glance past you, as though you've become little more than background noise. You ask her if she's okay. She replies, "I'm fine." But you feel that she's not. This is the moment when most men begin to panic. They start trying harder, sending more messages, planning surprises, buying gifts, softening their voices, even apologizing for things they never did wrong. But Marcus Aurelius would have advised something else. He'd tell you to pause, to observe instead of reacting. Because there's one thing women struggle to process deeply. One thing that wounds them in a way few will acknowledge. Your calm detachment after she's already lost interest. Not an act, not passive aggressiveness. Not sulking, but true, grounded, stoic stillness. When a woman begins pulling away, she expects pursuit. When she questions your worth, she expects you to plead. And when she stops valuing you, she expects you to fight to regain her favor. But when you don't, when you calmly withdraw, it quietly shatters her ego. Chapter 2. The Stoic Mind versus the Needy Man. Let's take a step back. About 1900 years. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, endured betrayal, heartbreak, and disloyalty just like we do today. Yet he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." While the average man begs for closure, the Stoic man searches for clarity within himself. A woman who no longer values you often assumes she holds emotional control over your mind. She believes that by withdrawing affection, she can drag you into a storm of desperation. But when you remain centered, when your spirit holds steady, she feels a different kind of loss. Here's a truth that rarely gets spoken aloud. It's not your love that empowers her. It's your need for her love. When that need dies, so does the illusion of her control. And yes, that is what hurts her most. Chapter 3. 10 Teachings from Marcus Aurelius to stay untouched by her disrespect. Let's now step into 10 timeless teachings inspired by the philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, principles that will help you remain grounded, especially when she begins to devalue your presence. 1. You could leave life at any moment. Let that awareness shape what you do, say, and think. This is a powerful reminder of mortality. Life is fleeting. Why waste your limited time trying to convince someone to love you? Protect your dignity and invest your energy where it's respected. 2. If something is not right, don't do it. If something isn't true, don't say it. Never betray your own integrity just to win her back. If she doesn't appreciate the honest version of who you are, she's not meant to reflect your worth back to you. 3. The best revenge is simply not to become like your enemy. Even if she tests you, plays games, or provokes emotion, stay calm, stay silent. That kind of stillness is your highest, most dignified response. 4. Be patient with others, but demanding with yourself. Don't drop your standards or let emotional weakness take over. Self-discipline is your shield. Stay firm in your values, even when her energy pulls you toward reaction. 5. The obstacle in your path becomes your path. What blocks your way becomes the way forward. If she walks away or rejects you, it's not failure, it's a new direction. Let the pain fuel your growth. Use her distance to step closer to your purpose. 6. Very little is needed to live a content life. It's already within you. Her approval isn't necessary for your peace. You're not here to chase validation. Your sense of calm and fulfillment comes from inside, not from her attention. 7. Let go of your sense of injury, and the injury itself dissolves. Don't take her emotional withdrawal as a personal attack. Learn to detach. Her behavior says more about her than about you. choose to move on without bitterness. 8. You are a soul carrying a corpse. Yes, it's a harsh truth, but it reminds you to rise above physical attachments and ego games. Focus on elevating your soul, not reacting from your flesh. 9. Waste no more time debating what a good man should be. Just be one. Live your values. Don't justify. Don't explain. Let your character speak for you louder than any defense or apology ever could. 10. How strange it is to be surprised by anything that happens in life. Expect change. Accept that women are emotional, that relationships ebb and flow. Don't resist it. Flow with it. Be like water, adaptable, calm, and clear. Chapter 4. The Trap of Proving Your Worth. Let me tell you a story. There was once a man, we'll call him Darius, a strong, reflective man. He was in love with a woman who gradually began to lose interest. At first, he assumed it was stress, but over time he saw it. Her touch became less responsive, her body language colder, her energy always fatigued. Darius didn't scream or place blame. He simply tried to prove his love. He planned a weekend trip, wrote heartfelt letters, gifted her a necklace with her favorite gemstone. She smiled, but it was hollow. And then one day she said the words, "I need space." Darius begged, he pleaded, he promised he'd improve, but she left anyway. Years later he would look back, not pained because she left, but because somewhere along the way, he had forgotten himself, forgotten his own worth. Don't be Darius. When she stops valuing you, the worst thing you can do is try to convince her otherwise. You are not a salesman of your own soul. Withdraw, silently, powerfully. Let your absence speak louder than anything you could say. Chapter 5. Why your silence destroys her illusion. There's a paradox most men miss. The more a woman believes she owns your attention, the less she truly respects it. But when you go quiet, not to manipulate, but because you've made peace with the idea of losing her, everything begins to change. She suddenly realizes she never fully had you. Your silence becomes a message words could never convey, that your love was a gift, not a contract. And when that gift is taken away, her world trembles. Because now, she can't blame you, she can't argue, she can't control anything. She's left only with the echo of her own decisions. And that is what truly hurts. Chapter 6. Women value what they feel, not what you do. You can pour your heart, your time, your energy, even your dreams into a woman, but if she doesn't feel your value, she won't respect you. The truth is, women are moved by emotional gravity. They're drawn toward how your presence makes them feel. Do you carry purpose? Do you command the space around you? Are you still, calm, grounded, or do you seek her approval to define yourself? A woman begins to devalue you the moment she senses your identity is anchored to her perception. But when she sees you are whole, with or without her, something shifts. She becomes curious again. She starts questioning everything, and that's when the pain cuts deep, for she realizes she lost a man who never truly needed her. Chapter 7. The Unbreakable Mindset. The strongest man is never the one who clings to love. It's the one who knows when to walk away from disrespect. Understand this, once she no longer values you, the outer battle is already lost. But the war within, the war to remain whole, grounded, and true to yourself, that war can still be won. Marcus Aurelius didn't chase affection. He ruled an empire, and ruled his own spirit first. You may not have an empire to govern, but your emotions? Those are your kingdom. Be the mountain, not the leaf. When her indifference blows through, don't sway. Don't run after her. Remain still. And within that stillness, she will come to feel the full weight of what she let go. Chapter 8. Final Reflections from Marcus Aurelius. Let me leave you with a final thought from the old emperor himself. Do not waste what remains of your life in speculating about your neighbors, unless with a view to some mutual benefit. In simpler terms, stop wondering what she's thinking. Stop dissecting her silence, her texts, her moods. Your time is sacred. Your energy is a temple. Give it only where it's welcomed, not where you must fight to be seen. Chapter 9. The Choice. Now here you are, standing at a crossroads. She doesn't value you, she expects the chase. So what will you do? Will you lower yourself into pursuit, or will you rise above the noise? Will you embody that stoic calm, the kind that unsettles her ego but nourishes your soul? This is your defining moment. Not to win her back, but to win yourself back. And when you finally do, when you hold your ground, walk away and stand tall in your worth, she will feel that loss. Not because you punished her, but because you loved her without needing her. And that kind of strength, that's the one thing she never saw coming. What are your views on this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I will personally read all of your comments. And if you seriously want to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe button. Stay strong. Until next time.